Now then, I'd like to start by expounding upon what we've learned so far about the parasite's unique physiology. These parasitic life forms have the ability to act as the human brain, not only commanding the entire body, but even driving functions beyond their normal limits. Their cellular makeup closely resembles that of neurons. To put things more simply, you could call it sentient muscle.
Ah, sentient muscle. Very interesting.
There's more. They have the ability to morph their tissues in an instant, to stretch out like rubber or become as hard as steel. So you might wonder, how could such foreign cells as these bind themselves to the human body? The answer is a near instantaneous cellular fusion. It's most likely a substance much like how polyethylene glycol affects the cell membrane.
Skip to how we can identify them.
Huh? Now then, as they are sentient muscle, when enough of their cells are gathered, their intelligence level is actually on par with that of humans. On the other hand, what do you suppose happens if enough of their cells are not gathered together? If deprived of blood flow, they shrivel up and die, so they work together to fuse with others of their kind. So if a small enough fragment becomes separated, it struggles to survive, but its small mass means it lacks the intelligence to rejoin the source. Now, if you were to pull out the hair of a human, nothing at all would happen. But if you pull out a hair from a camouflage parasite, I believe it would violently writhe in pain for a few seconds before the cells would ultimately die.
In other words, pulling out a strand of hair is one way to identify whether or not someone has been infected.
Oh, well done, Professor.
Good Lord, they could just wear a wig. What do you suggest we do then?
A hair sample from any part of the body will create the same reaction. The main point is to isolate a small enough mass of cells away from the main body.
Well, maybe.
I guess that makes sense.
Now then,